Hello and welcome to today's energy update, midweek energy update and angel cards. I'm Robin Hessinger, psychic medium and metaphysical mentor, and of course calling on all of our angels, our etheric teams, ascended masters, and the beautiful beings of light and the divine. Calling in also our higher selves, our souls and higher selves to participate in today's energy update, energetic transmission, and card reading. So welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, Shane. Thank you for joining in today. Hoping that our connection is clear. Welcome, Roxanne, and that the words and the image are synced up. If they're not, you could close your eyes and listen. And we might use Zoom for these in the future because Zoom is always a super clear connection. Facebook, yeah, más o menos. So welcome, Ian. Thank you for joining today. And please say hello in the comments. Yay! Hi, Carl. Great connection. Yes, synced. All right, super. We're off to a great start. Say hello in the comments. Let us know how you're doing, how you're feeling. Lots of really, I feel like I say this quite a bit, lots of really intense energies. And I feel like we all need, the angels are saying, like a collective breath and a collective sigh, because there is a lot of intensity. We're going to talk about the importance of grounding, which I know you guys have heard me talk about before, you're familiar with. And hey, Ian, hello. You're familiar with grounding and the practice of grounding. The angels say that there can never be too many reminders about grounding. And especially right now, especially with the energies that are coming in, some are talking about the eclipse that's coming up, that's on October 25th. The angels aren't too focused on the eclipse necessarily. They are talking about, however, really intense energies that are affecting the collective as a whole. And we're each feeling them differently. So if you're watching this, watching the live stream, joining the live stream, yay, thank you. And if you're watching the replay later, yay, thank you. Either way, watching live or the replay, the angels are saying you're an empath, you're sensitive, more intuitive, more tuned in at a heart level and energetic level to the pace of the planet, I'm hearing, to the current energies, all this. There's a lot of emotional upheaval. And hello, Shane, and welcome. There's a lot of emotional upheaval. There's a lot of, it's like energetic zigzagging, and a lot of emotions coming out to be transmuted, healed, processed, released, so that as we move into the new energies, we are not our emotions. We are not living from our emotions. We're not being our emotions or acting or reacting or being triggered in the same way that we have been for centuries and eons. So it's more about compassionate detachment of our own emotions, and also almost like an observer of our emotions. Like if you're sitting in a park on a bench and you're watching people walk by, you're watching birds or critters go by, you're observing, and it's your own emotions. You're observing it, though you're not in it. Does this make sense? Let me know if this makes sense. So that's what we're moving into. In the meantime, though, we're still experiencing emotions very strongly, ours and other people's. And what are they saying about this? Oh, yeah, grounding. Coming back to grounding. So if you're feeling spacey, if you're forgetting things or misplacing things, if you are feeling a bit spinny or like you have a lot going on in your head, or you're not fully here or you're not fully present in your body, this is speaking to all of us right now. And just notice, especially over the past few days, anything you've been doing or attempting to do, and if you've noticed yourself more spacey, more distracted, more in your head, or more just kind of out of it, right? So when things are stressful, when things are intense, we sometimes like jump out of our bodies. We go hang out other places. We're still functioning, right? Part of us is still here, still functioning, but the other parts of ourselves are out someplace else, either hanging out where it feels more peaceful or exploring, and or we're in our head and we're kind of distracted, we're in our heads. And so grounding, coming back into our body, grounding, feeling the earth, even if the earth feels challenging and chaotic, nature, even when, like today, it's a stormy day, but there's still more calm in nature than there is in our brains or heads, or in the collective energy of the world, right? So I'll give you an example. I have one of these Italian mocha pots to make coffee, and I remembered rinsing it out, and I put the coffee in, had it on the stove, and I'm waiting for the coffee to brew, waiting for it to appear, and it seems like it's taking a really long time. So I look inside of it, lift the lid, look a couple times, I'm adjusting the burner, walk away and do something else, come back, still. So finally, like, wait, did I put water in it? I must have put water in it. I had to put water in it. I always put water in it. No, just coffee. So what I ended up with was a bunch of burned coffee grounds and a slightly burned pot and no cup of coffee, right? Grounding, being fully present. So that's the other thing the angels want to talk about. One is grounding, and we're going to talk about more about how to do this. The other is being fully present. Being fully present right now, no matter what is going on. And even as I say that, I feel anxiety, like in my stomach and my abdomen and my solar plexus. So being present, someone mentioned, an observer state. We were talking about compassionate detachment. Being fully present no matter what else is going on in your life, no matter what else is going on around you, no matter what else is going on in the collective energy, being fully present. So being fully present when you're making your cup of coffee, being fully present when you're driving, being fully present when you're communicating with someone, whether it's texting, messaging, voicemail, however you're communicating, being fully present. So bringing your awareness, bringing all parts of yourself back into your physical body, bringing your awareness of your mind, your body, your spirit, and your emotions to what you are doing or experiencing or being in the moment. Not always the easiest thing if you're picking up on collective anxiety, collective fear, and collective stress, right? It makes it more challenging to make decisions. It makes it more challenging to remember what we were going to do next. Things like car keys disappearing for several hours, right? Someone messaged that they had lost their car keys for a few hours yesterday, and it was very stressful because they couldn't get where they needed to go. Finally, they had to surrender to being where they were until the car keys showed up again. Being present in the moment, being fully in our bodies, being fully in our awareness, and grounding. And so some ways to ground: getting out in nature, putting your feet in dirt, earth, sand, even on the cement. If you can't get outside, imagining your feet like the roots of a tree, imagining them connecting into the center of the earth and feeling the vibrancy of nature, of the earth, feeling the energy of the earth, taking a sea salt bath or taking some sea salt into the shower with you. Also eating root vegetables, so things like carrots, potatoes, beets, anything that grows deep in the dirt, that lives in the dirt, it'll help you ground, right? Also, again, bringing your awareness back in. And this is so challenging in our multitasking, high-tech, multi-tech device world. One thing at a time. Did I actually say that? One thing at a time. And even as I'm doing this channeling, as we're joining in this live stream, I realize that like my feet are going, right? So I'm doing like those of you that remember the Flintstones cartoon where they're moving the car with their feet. Like something's going on with my feet here where I'm like, okay, I need to actually put my feet on the ground, ground my feet one thing at a time, right? Breathing, breath. That's the other thing, breath. Breath helps us to be in our body. It helps us to be fully present, fully in the moment. So yeah, I'm seeing in the comments anxiety, forgetfulness. So yeah, when we're not fully in our bodies, when we're not fully present, when we're not fully in the moment, and there's all this energy swirling around, it's really easy to forget. So being loving, patient, gentle, and kind with yourself, and also with those around you, because you're joining in this live stream, or you're watching the replay later. You have this new level of awareness. Or maybe you had the awareness already, and you're coming on and you're receiving the confirmation and validation. A lot of people that are driving on the roads, that are wandering around the grocery store, that your maybe colleagues at work or people that you're messaging might not have the same level of awareness about what the current energies are, about the spaciness, the spinniness, the forgetfulness, the ungroundedness, the not being present, the not fully being in our bodies, right? They might not have that same knowledge or awareness. So being very aware, I'm hearing staying in your own lane and at the same time being aware of the periphery, being compassionate with those that aren't aware why they're feeling the way they are or what's going on with the energies right now. So and forgetting too much multitasking, yes. And it's almost like it's what is expected of us, right? Or we just get into the habit of it. So, but as we know, and the angels say, ask them for assistance. Any habit can be changed. Any habit can be shifted. Any habit can be altered. And we can, as we do that, we raise into higher vibration states as well. When we are fully present, when we're fully in our body, fully present, fully aware, it's easier to tune into our intuition, our higher self, our guides and angels. So there's a lot of benefits to being fully present and grounded and in our bodies. Okay, how about some cards? And yes, grounding, protecting, connecting, using your energetic tools of protection. And this is the energetic bubble. That's what this was. Using your tools for protection. All right, so we're going to do, they're saying two cards for the current energies, and then we'll do pick a card and personal cards. So 2 cards for everyone watching, everyone joining in. Divine guidance. So give yourself the space for the guidance to come through. Whether it's meditating, walking in nature, taking a relaxing bath, or even I'm hearing mindfulness in the moment. So when you're doing the dishes or taking a shower, but being in that moment, and then there's opportunities for divine guidance to come through. If we are always online, and please don't leave now, but if we are always online, if we're not taking a break from technology, from our phone, laptop, TV, if we're not getting any time by ourselves, even a few minutes, it's more challenging for that connection and for the divine guidance to come through. So allowing yourself to have those moments to receive the divine guidance. And with the current energies, along with this intensity, we also have a lot of opportunities for divine guidance to come through. A lot of opportunities to receive the messages from your guides and angels. Okay, second card for all of us, your midweek reading, Earth Connection. And look at this beautiful goddess, as if she was a tree connecting with the earth. So I'm hearing when you do this, as you continue to do this, new ideas, new insights, new information, ideas for projects, ideas for work, ideas for collaboration, ideas for your own personal well-being, and of course, more divine guidance as well. So the two cards for everyone joining the live stream and for everyone watching the replay. Okay, let's see what the angels are saying about the 1, 2, 3 cards for this week. Okay, we're going to keep it simple. If you feel called to card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3, this is also your card for the current time and the week ahead. So if you feel called to card number 1, Sacred Union. And this can be with a person, an animal, a plant, yourself, higher self, or the divine. Sacred Union. Beautiful card. Second card, if you feel called to card number 2, Reflection. An opportunity to reflect on how far you've come, on where you were 2 years or 5 years or 10 years ago. And they're saying, well, maybe not 2 years ago for some because the world kind of stood still for a while, but even on I'm hearing your inner journey, right? So looking at your inner journey from 2 years ago, from 5 years ago, 10 years ago, right? How far you've come in your growth, your evolution, your awareness, and your inner journey, and give yourself a hug and recognize how far you've come. Third card. Card number 3, if you felt called to card number 3. Golden Memories. So it's interesting because we have a lot of energies coming up for transmutation, release, healing, processing, past life memories, childhood wounds, wounds from this lifetime, wounds from other lifetimes, coming up to be healed, transmuted, processed, released, so that we can move into the new energy, so that we can move into the 5D, 7D, and beyond, right? So that we're not stuck in the old thoughts, patterns, habits, or behaviors. And why do I mention this? Because this card is about looking back 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, appreciating the memories, appreciating everything that happened and didn't happen, all the choices and decisions, everything that you did and didn't do, everything about the past, looking at it fondly, seeing it like leaves on a tree that turn from green to gold or orange to brown, fall to the ground, and then are blown away by the wind, right? So appreciating where you are, appreciating where you've been, and releasing the past to be fully in the present. Yeah, releasing the past to be fully in the present. So that's card number 3. All right, and I'm going to just see comments. So yeah, if you guys enjoy these weekly or bi-weekly live streams, please share them or like them or love them. It allows the tech algorithms to share this with more people, right? So more people can receive the angel messages, and so more people can understand the current energies and what we're all experiencing, whether it's anxiousness or forgetfulness or indecision or anything that we're experiencing. It allows others to have a greater understanding of it as well, right? Which is helpful for us all. So thank you for your loves, likes, shares, and of course your comments. So, all right, speaking of comments, please comment if you would like a personal card. And as I say that, like, comments have frozen up. All right, here's what we're gonna do. At least here's what we'll start with and see if the comments come back online. So I will start with cards for everyone that I know has joined in, that has joined the live stream. So, all right. Oh, here we go again. Okay. We're unfrozen. Awesome. All right, Catherine. Card for Catherine. Listening. Listening, listening. There's a message that wants to come through to you from your higher self, soul, or one of your etheric teams, so one of your guides or angels. There's a message that wants to come through. Give yourself some time and space to listen for it. You don't need to force it to happen. You don't need to push or force or anything like that. Simply say, I'm open to receiving the message that's for my highest good at this time. I'm open to receiving the message that's optimal for me at this time. And then over the next few days, allow it to come through. So beautiful. All right, next card is for Magella. Thank you for joining us from Irlande, Ireland. Healing sounds. So listening to Om, listening to I'm seeing the crystal bowls, right? Any kind of sound healing that calls to you, that resonates with you. Even playing crystal bowls yourself might not be something you do yet, but Magella, I can see you with crystal bowls and I can see you playing them. So listening to healing, therapeutic music, and allowing more guidance and insight to come through. Allowing all parts of you to be healed as you listen to the music. So another beautiful card. Okay. So next card is for Ian. Balance. This is about balancing your masculine and feminine sides and allowing more of the feminine energies to come in or come through. The nurturing energies, the nourishing energies, the receiving energies, the receptive energies. So taking a step back from striving, forcing, or pushing, and more allowing, receiving, self-care, self-nurturing, and embracing and bringing in more of the feminine energies. So, yay. And Magella, you're so welcome, and I'm so glad you made the live stream too. Yay, I know it's late in Ireland. Okay, so Shane, next card is for Shane. Doing a lot of shuffling today. Okay, I did shuffle, I did. Balance. Okay, so sort of what I said for Ian, or what the angels were saying for Ian. Yeah, Ian. But I know you're laughing about it right now too, Ian, right? Ian says the opposite of what I've been doing. Yeah, an opportunity to shift, right? And so, Shane, I'm hearing that, and I realize I know kind of like your career backstory. So, where you come from career-wise, very demanding, very masculine energy, I'm hearing, this is just what's coming through, take no prisoners, kind of, and frenetic energy, right? So allowing yourself to explore, experience, embrace, and receive the opposite of that now in your personal life and in your own work and career now and going forward, allowing yourself to embrace the feminine, gentle, receiving, nurturing, the opposite of pushing energies, right? Receiving. So, and this will help you so much with your work, with your business, and calling in clients. Okay. So, next card is, hey, Henrietta, yes, still live. Next card is for Henrietta. It's funny. I never like when I get this card. So I'll just preface it with this. It's not a bad card. It's not a bad card. It's simply how we look at it or how we relate to it. But I know when I get this card for myself, I'm like, oh. So, fear. This card is about disallowing or disavowing the fear. Because when you read the description of this card, it's like it says, fear has crept into your life in some way, and it's preventing something greater and more beautiful from coming in to your experience. You can see I've gotten this card a few times before because I know the description. But for you, it's like I'm seeing this path ahead, and I'm seeing you being like this, I don't know if ninja warrior is the right word, but just going through and like any of those like orange cones or roadblocks or like anything that's on the path that is fear-based or is coming up because of fear, represents a fear that you're just like, and you're knocking all of those out of the way, each one along the path when you come to it. And there's no hesitation, because I feel a little bit like in my abdomen and my solar plexus, right? Which is about personal power, empowerment, of course, fear. So just as you encounter them on your path, you're just like, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, no fear, no fear, no fear. And everything starts to flow much, 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 much more smoothly. So that is what this card is about for you specifically, Henrietta. And I'm so glad you joined today and that you caught the live stream. Yay. All right, next card is for Jerry. Jerry in Canada. Heaven on Earth. This is about our thoughts and beliefs creating our reality. And so they're saying anything in your reality that you would like to shift, heal, change, or transmute, you can do so by shifting your focus, shifting your perspective, shifting your thoughts and beliefs, right? The detailed description talks about creating a disturbing situation because of what you're focusing on. That might be too specific for you, Jerry, but it really is about shifting your thoughts and beliefs to create the heaven on earth, to create what you desire to experience in your life. And so it is another beautiful card. And again, every card is an opportunity. There's never any judgment or criticism from our angels. They're here to love, support, guide, nurture, encourage us, cheerlead. And so every card that comes up is simply an opportunity for new awareness and to shift energy and to shift our way of being or ways of being. So, okay, another quick scroll through the comments to see if I have missed anyone. Okay, when I'm channeling, I get a little spacey. So if I pull a card for you twice, it means it's an angel bonus day. And if you're waiting for your card and you haven't received it, please post in the comments. So the next card is for Roxanne. Okay. Heaven on Earth. Again, for you, Roxanne, shifting thoughts and beliefs. Shifting thoughts and beliefs. And Carly, you're the next card. Roxanne, shifting thoughts and beliefs to create what you want in your life, your work, your career, and I'm hearing in your immediate surroundings. So shifting your thoughts and beliefs, especially we talked about childhood wounds coming up or any wounded energy coming up for a lot of us to be transmuted and healed. And so for you, clearing any, I'm hearing childhood wounds, childhood drama, trauma, to shift into new energy, new beliefs, new thoughts, which then support you in your work, your career, your community, and kind of the immediate area around you. So, all beautiful cards. And Henrietta says, the angel's message is timely. Yay, and yes, perfect and divine timing, yeah? Okay, Carl. Drum roll. Okay, Carl, I think you're gonna like this card. Soulmate. So, I hear. Okay, let's try this again. I'm hearing that a lot of healing is going on for you now. And at the same time, the angels, your divine team, her divine team, are preparing your soulmate for you. So, while you are healing and undergoing a period of healing and a process of healing and transformation, she is also doing her own preparing so that when you guys come together, it is a beautiful union, it's a beautiful partnership, and it's all the things that you're both desiring. So I'm hearing companionship, passion, excitement, and moving forward together, right? On work, projects, life purpose. So an exciting card. And I'm also hearing be patient with the timing, right? Right before the card, we were talking about perfect and divine timing with the angel's messages. So perfect and divine timing with the soulmate appearing. Okay. And I don't think I've missed anyone. Angels, have I missed anyone? No. Oh, holy smokes, Carl, you're welcome. Okay. The next thing they want to say is that great peace is available to all of us. It's available to each of us. It does require a certain amount of conscious decision making and conscious choosing, conscious choice. To be in a state of peace and grace and gratitude and ease and flow and joy and prosperity and abundance, if that is what you are seeking or feeling like you're needing, right now. Although they say that follows, the prosperity and abundance follows the peace and the joy and the gratitude and the grace and the ease and the flow. So, great peace is available to you, to me, to all of us right now. And it's also a conscious choice. And we can ask, please ask, they're saying please ask your angels, God, divine source, your etheric team for assistance with this. Because they are always here, they're always supporting us, they're always right next to us and on standby and always available to us. So they're saying ask for the peace, ask for help with the peace and the ease and the grace and the flow and the joy, and then everything else follows from there. Everything else flows from there. Everything else is received from there. And breathe. They reminded us of that several times today. And breathe. Okay, I think we have one more angel card here. And this is for Tamar. So Tamar, the message, beautiful. We were just talking about abundance and prosperity and it flowing from peace, joy, contentment. And I'm hearing for you peace, joy, contentment, trust, belief, well-being, and divine knowingness. Divine knowingness. And abundance comes in so many forms: money, prosperity, creativity, ideas, clients, groups. It comes in so many forms. So, Tamar, this is your card. All right. Angels, have I missed anyone for the cards? No, we're good. We're good. Thank you so much for joining. Lots of love. Angel blessings. Tamar, you are so welcome. Catherine, you are welcome. Thank you. I just like huge, big group hug, energetic hug, etheric hug from our angels and angelic teams. And we will do this again soon. We'll have another live stream soon. I keep promising to send out that email, and I'm going to do that before the end of this week. So make sure you're on the newsletter subscriber list thingy. All right. Thank you. Thank you for joining from Ireland and Canada and the US and everywhere that you're joining from. All right. Lots of love, big hugs, angel blessings. Hasta la mañana, hasta luego, hasta la pronto, hasta la próximo. See you soon. And have a great day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Ciao.